Hey guys, at OSReviews.com. Today we're giving you our video review of the Motorola ZN5, or the Motorola Zine. This is a T-Mobile handset that's unique because it's a camera phone that combines the manufacturers of Motorola and Kodak images. Kodak has done a lot of work, from the aesthetics to the lens of this product, to come out with a product that's really powerful for taking images, instead of a phone that's a great handset in that. It's not a smartphone, but comes really close to becoming a smartphone, with its suite of connectivity ranging from just normal GSM connectivity to Bluetooth, also to a unique feature of Wi-Fi, something that we usually never see from feature phones, and it's a feature that not even all smartphones have. It's a feature that personally I look for because it allows me to browse the web and access a lot of content without having to spend a lot of my minutes and a lot of my monthly plans on just browsing and doing a lot of connectivity, kind of like when I'm using a laptop computer. So it's a really powerful and a really unique handset for multiple reasons. Taking a look on the hardware tour, it's unique because it has a really vibrant and large display. For a feature phone, it's really large. It's larger than the Motorola Razr. It's really vibrant. It shows off colors quite well. It is not the sharpest display in terms of text and resolution, but it is really bright, and all the colors will take you by surprise by their vibrancy and by their saturation. Also, Motorola really went all out with this product, not just by connectivity, but also by this unique keypad. This is a transforming keypad that allows you to access different features and access different modes when you're using different functions. When the camera feature is launched, the T9 style backlit keypad will disappear in replacement to these purple keys that you can kind of see right now. Let's just launch the camera right now. You can actually hear the camera trying to focus, which is pretty nice. And there you go. The T9 style keypad has completely disappeared in place of these three purple backlit keys that can either tell you to delete, to share, or to view your camera album for your past taken images and pictures. This is a really nice keypad. It's really nice technology, MotoShift, and it's something that we've really liked on this product. The keypad itself, though, is kind of flush with the surface of the handset. It's a little bit hard to text and dial by feel. However, it uses these crystal bumps to allow you to feel your way around the keypad. These crystal bumps are the same bumps that we've seen on Motorola's EasyShare cameras for a very long time now. This is the same aesthetics and overall design we've seen on Kodak cameras, and it also works really nicely to complement this phone. Call quality was excellent. People said that we thought that we were using our home phones. The microphone picked up sound quite well, and it was quite impressed with that technology. So it uses the phone quality uses the Motorola Clear technology, which allows you to enhance the microphone and to really sound brilliant in terms of just calling people and using audio in general. The design of the phone uses both soft touch and metallic finishes to make a really unique handset. It's pretty slim overall. However, optics definitely makes the phone a little bit thicker on the outside. But this is a real camera. This is a real deal. It takes brilliant camera shots and also uses Wi-Fi technology to upload these images to Kodak Gallery Share or a suite of other multimedia networks on the web, where you can just share your content directly using geotagging and other features like that, just to place it on the web, which is a feature that's really commendable and just like a Wi-Fi camera phone. In addition, another special feature is its Zenon flash. It's not all about resolution of megapixels, but the camera here is a great camera because optics are done so brilliantly. In addition, the Zenon flash is really popping. It takes out any dark conditions dramatically. When we're in the darkest of conditions, just using the Zenon flash to automatically ignite our settings just makes the camera really bright. It makes our shots just so much better in general. You might be thinking, with a full-on Zenon flash, which is the same flash we see on full cameras and not on cell phones. Cell phones use LED flashes just to conserve electricity. With full Zenon flashes and real optics, with Wi-Fi built in, with cellular connections, this and that, how can the battery life, and with great call quality, how can the battery life be lasting 2 to 3 days? Well, it does last 2 to 3 days, and that's because, as you just saw there, the screensaver is so consistent. Whenever we're not using the feature for 2 to 3 seconds, it launches its screen saving mode, which is easy to get out of. And then if we wait 2 to 3 seconds even longer, the entire device goes into hibernation mode, which is easy to get out of, but it just saves a lot of electricity on the screen's component. And it's something that really conserves electricity, and we're really grateful that Motorola decided to do this to make the battery life last as long as possible. Charging the phone only uses a micro USB, which is a standard micro USB, also for transferring data outside of the product if you don't want to use the Wi-Fi. We also have a few indication or notification LEDs on top, including a full-on battery charging indicator, which is nice, as well as a few others when we're using those features. Otherwise, we do have a full-on 3.5mm headphone jack, which is a huge feature for playing music and video content. It's a feature that a lot of phones lack these days with their 2.5mm jacks, which is a nuisance, to be honest. We have a 2-stage shutter key, which is purple, a nice touch, easy to focus. What's also pretty impressive about this camera in general is how fast the camera actually takes the shots. From actually focusing to taking the shot, it takes no more than just 3 to 5 seconds. There you go. The camera was just taking the shot. If we want to delete it, we can just delete it right now. There we go. So it's a really fast camera in addition to being a really good camera. A volume rocker and hold switch is also on the right-hand side. Nothing else is on the top, and that's pretty much it. The micro SD and SIM card slot are located behind the back cover. It's a metal back cover, so it's a really strong aluminum feeling, really hefty device that feels solid in your hand. Alright, let's take a look at other features on this handset. We do have a Linux operating system powering this product, so this is not your typical Motorola Razr style Motorola keypad that we've seen since forever. It is a little bit more like a smartphone in the sense it has a full HTML web browser for browsing the web using Wi-Fi or data plan, so you can access full pages on web pages, which is a pretty nice feature. It is a little bit more sluggish. It is going to be not as slick as a smartphone, of course. You can't expect that, but it is capable of viewing more advanced pages, and it renders them in an easy-to-read manner for the screen specifically. Charging the device also takes really little time to fully charge it, and that's another impressive feature that you might be wondering. So we have Kodak Gallery Share, which is easy to use. We have your IM clients and email clients. If you want to click email, it's a Java program, allows you to connect. It's really easy to set up, and you just type in your stuff, and you're ready to go. So your talk and end keys, soft keys, we also have our gallery key and back keys, all complement the D-pad here. We have our messages, in addition to fun and apps, which includes our camera, voice notes, FM radio, and our web browser. In addition, we have a few trial versions of games from Tetris to Pool. They're pretty fun to use, they're pretty fun to play. In settings, we'll find your Wi-Fi and your themes, which you can customize the skins on this phone, from a Kodak skin to this cobalt blue theme, which we all enjoy. You also have some multimedia for viewing images from music and content. So let's just take a look at the web browser and what it offers. Organizer features are pretty consistent, pretty normal. The web browser can just take us to our bookmark. We have Google. I can show you that. It connects via Wi-Fi quite quickly. This is a T9 style keypad, so it's not going to be that quite fast for texting and dialing, but you do get predictive text, which is pretty nice and it's easy to use. You can see that the page loaded quite quickly, and Google services are really easy to use. We can also view the full classic site if we want to do that. And there we go. We just loaded the full site. Right now we're in the Olympic theme because, of course, we are in the Olympics. And let's just check out what this picture is really all about by clicking on it. And it's going to search London Olympics Rhythmic Gymnastics and see what is happening there. And it shows us what is happening, who won, in this really nice to see manner. All pages basically load like this. There's no flash content loading, but images are brilliant. Images are really easy to see. And images are just nice to view on the, again, vibrant display in general. And if we're doing something like eBay where we're purchasing stuff, we can also save images. If we're on eBay and we're buying stuff, we can also load the classical site, and not just a mobile site that's offered for this product. If we're on New York Times, we can view the real site, not just the fake site. But overall, it's pretty speedy, it's pretty nice. It's not going to be as slick as you might expect. It's very, very basic, but it does offer a few extra features that we don't usually see on all basic phone browsers, which is pretty nice. So the web browser works well for what it does, especially since we have Wi-Fi. Doing a few quick searches when we're on the go, maybe on an airplane, or just doing something on a ride. I just want to check if my stocks increase, if my email account just someone sent me an email. I can respond to those quite nicely with the predictive text that works quite well in the keypad. Overall, the Motorola Zine is one of the most unique handsets we've seen in a very long time. This is because it combines worlds of technologies have never been really combined to a phone, from the Motorola Shift technology on the keypad, to the full-on camera lens, to a Zenon flash, to Wi-Fi on a feature phone, to an HTML web browser, to the quick charging time, to the great call quality, to the crystal technology that's used in a microphone, to the LED indicators, to the slim form factor, and all-in-one device for T-Mobile. We really will recommend this if you're looking for a camera phone, even in today's standards, and you can find it for really cheap now online because it's been out for a long time. Thanks for watching. Please check out our full review on our website of the Motorola Zine or ZN5 here at OSReviews.com.